What's going on, everybody? It's Johnny Fox. Now, I was been thinking about this long and hard for a while, right? So, basically, if you read the title right there, Twitter shadow bannings, it's real and happening every day, says Inside Source. Rumors that Twitter has begun shadow banning politically inconvenient users have been confirmed by a source inside of the company, who spoke exclusively with Breitbart News. His claim was corroborated by senior editor at a major publisher. I don't know who these people are, so I can't really say that this is 100% on point accurate, but at the same time, it's just the fact of the matter is, we don't have the names, but if they did, they'd probably get in trouble. So take this with a grain of salt. That's what I put it. Now, if this is true, which I believe it probably is, because I've been seeing it a lot lately and hearing it from my own community and my own people that I talk to get information like this sent to me so I can do this show, because I have a lot of people that I talk to that watch this stuff actively since I can't do it 24 hours a day. Let me know this shit. I see this, and I just can't believe what the fuck I'm looking at. Now, I was going to propose an op called Op Save Twitter, which was basically going to be, because I saw the Randy Harper thing, where Randy Harper wrote the Medium piece when she was drunk, and then I did a video on it just, a couple days ago. And I read that piece to everyone, and I was like, well, Twitter, they'll take anything at this point. If they'll take this fucking heap of trash that Randy Harper drunk messaged, drunk typed, that they would take anything. So I was going to suggest a bunch of my people, which is about 50 or 60 people at least, maybe even 120, don't know how much overlap it is between the, my network right this second, that I talk to every day, to write their own Medium pieces, paste bins, blogs, whatever, with the hashtag OpSaveTwitter, and send it to the CEO that took Randy Harper's thing. And I'm not talking about, making some kind of fucking harassment thing or saying, fuck Randy Harper, the fat bitch, she's a meth head dumbass, and sending it to the CEO of Twitter. That, I could see that being harassment in some way or another. But I was like, just put your ideas down. Put your ideas down, because she put hers down, they listened to it, right? But then I see this, so I'm calling it off. If you still want to do that and try to talk to these people and try to use rationality, you can. And I probably still will write some kind of frickin', list of grievances or list of suggestions for Twitter. But if this is what they're going to do, fuck it. I'm throwing my hands up and just saying, I'm not going to bother. Because the thing is, here's my issue, Twitter, and I was going to write this, but I'm going to tell you a couple of my issues that are at least going to be included in the article if I write it. Because I used to write a while back, and I'll tell you exactly what my issues are. One, this. Two, you're listening to social justice warriors, which are literally what I would call the vocal minority. The silent majority. Most of your audience, you have 300 million people. You're listening to maybe 100. 100 people that have a giant fucking mouth, that are known to harass people, to dox people, to call people's jobs and get them fired, to go and say horrible things to people behind a block, to tell people that they should go set themselves on fire, to tell people that they are all sexist because they like to play a certain video game that they don't like. These people want to censor free speech, which is illegal, and you are an American company based in California. Unfortunately, we're in the same state right now. But here's the issue. I am so sick and tired of censorship. I'm so sick and tired of this that this is why you're going to lose your company, why you are down to $16 in your stocks. You were around, I think it was $16.50 last time I checked stock-wise, when I checked earlier today. You know why? Do you know why you don't drop so tremendously? Because of shit like this. If you would have just left well enough alone, stopped trying to fix the site that had nothing wrong with it before they infiltrated, if you ask me, the only thing I could think of that I really wanted was a fucking edit button, which would have been nice. To be able to, not have to delete a tweet and retweet it, put it back up and with the proper spelling or changing something. An edit button wouldn't be that hard. Facebook has it. Maybe I'll go there from now on. But I tell you what, Twitter, you can't blame GamerGate for this. You can't blame your community for this. You can only blame yourselves for this. You are the reason for your own demise. Because what they have essentially done is, according to this, and I really, really want people to read this for themselves instead of me just telling it to you, but I'm telling you because I just read it. We have people at Twitter who are doing what they call blacklisting and whitelisting to make it simple for you non-tech people. What that essentially means is there's a good list where people are promoted and shilled and they can get in the search results and their accounts are just beautiful people like Anita, right? Then you have people that are blacklisted or shadow banned, which essentially means that a shadow ban is where you get banned from a site, but they try to make it where you don't know you are, but you can still post, but nobody can see it, like you're invisible. They have that because they don't want to outright ban people. Some people are getting outright banned just for saying stuff that Twitter thinks is offensive. Tough shit. This is YouTube, baby. I got all my social media down in the description for the people that want to see when my shit comes out. You have 10 ways to contact me. So if Twitter deletes me, hey, I got 9 other motherfucking social media platforms I work on. And I'm actually going to League for Gamers, and I'm looking at a few others. Because I'm always going to be here. You can censor Twitter all you want. You can kill your company that you built. You built the biggest social media platform in the fucking world that every celebrity uses, that the news stations use all the time. You see it all the time. This user that watches the show tweeted this out, or this celebrity tweeted that out, and all that stuff, and now you're going to wreck your own site because of mismanagement, because of morons that you're letting in your fucking circles, people that you shouldn't be listening to. You shouldn't be listening to Anita. Look what she did to Intel. $300 million down the drain. She also went to Bungie. They had to bury that. She went to Google. They had to bury that. She went to the UN. Her and Zoe both went to the motherfucking UN. And that got buried. The fucking United Nations. These people are so horrible at managing their fucking ideology that the UN, the people that literally hired Saudi Arabia to be the head of the Human Rights Council for the UN. But, that wasn't bad enough. But they buried the cyber violence report. They said that they were going to rewrite it because it was fucked up, because we found out the citations were all over the place. It was so bad that they put it on an indefinite thing. I don't know if they ever even put another one out. I've never heard about it again if they put out a revised report. Last time I checked, they didn't. They just said, we'll have one out maybe in a couple months or never. Just forget about that happening. That never happened. No. Go away. Let's go back to something else. If you could fuck up the UN, the same place that, if you could fuck them up, around the same time that they made Saudi Arabia the head of the Human Rights Council, and they didn't bury that turd, but they buried yours, you're on like a monumental amount of fail for Zoe and Anita. Zoe is so mixed up, who probably has a lot of hands in this Twitter shit, that she couldn't even keep her case straight against Aaron. She fucked that all up. She went and got a lawyer that was charging her $750 a fucking hour. She would have had millions in legal fees to go against a guy that probably isn't a fucking millionaire to start with. He's probably broke as shit like most of us. You got Brianna Wu, who is just a class act that you probably listen to, that's not done jack shit in her life beyond put out a shitty video game that nobody fucking played, that nobody fucking heard about after she put it out. And now what she does is she cries, bitches, and actually harasses people on Twitter. But we just shove that under the rug. She's trans, so anybody that's trans, they just get away with it, right? That's how it fucking works. You have Randy Harper, a meth addict that's really deep into methamphetamine, that is an alcoholic, that is just an insufferable bitch, that literally goes on these tirades on Twitter and tells people constantly to set themselves on fire. This is not common knowledge. All you gotta do, you can literally, look, I will do it for you. Let's go to Google really quick. I will pull up Randy Harper. And I will show you her fucking tweets, because I bet they'll come up. Let's see. Is this one right here? See, right here, where she was bitching about the Amazon review of a book she didn't fucking read. Then you have this right here. Let's see if she did, yeah, right here. If you can see that. I was born in India to a lower class family, so what, yeah, whatever the fuck that says, you clearly don't get privilege. Randy says, you clearly don't get that I don't understand, I do understand I'm privileged. But this doesn't mean whatever the person's name is can speak for me. He can talk all he wants about his problems, but he needs to stop talking for women in tech. This guy's like, if you don't like what he says, stop following him. And he didn't even say nothing vitriolic or shitty to her. And she fucking says, please go set yourself on fire. This is what you want to run your company, right? You want these fucking PR disasters to decide the fate of your multi-billion-dollar company. That if you don't stop the way you're going now, you are never gonna have another company worth the shit, because this will go over your head forever. You gotta wake the fuck up. These people are not good people. They're morons, they're crybabies, they're social justice morons. I don't give a shit about the whole liberal versus, conservative thing. Technically, I'm right-wing, don't like it, I don't care. I'm right-wing now because of idiots like that, because you know why? Because I don't want to be associated, when I was on the left wing, I didn't want to be associated with people like that. So now I've decided right-wing because, you know what, I may not agree with everything the right does, but the way the left is going, we're so fucked up that they're going with these idiots too. And if they literally can fuck up a multi-billion-dollar site that is used by everyone, and everyone tries to say this is an isolated issue, it's just, no, it's not that big of a deal, it's not world news, bull fucking shit. At this point, the stage is set. You can see it. These people aren't right in the fucking head, and you're gonna let meth addicts, that fucking whatever Brianna Wu is, and then you're gonna let the degenerate Anita run your fucking council, and then this happens. Do you understand what people mean when they say Orwellian? Or what people mean when they talk about 1984, when they talk about, censorship, or the thought police, right? That's what this shit is. It's the fucking thought police. No matter what the fuck you literally, I don't give a shit what way you slice it, what way you cut it, what kind of bullshit topping you try to put on this. The fact of the matter is, it's censorship. You're an American company. You're supposed to be supporting American ideals and the Constitution, but you fucking don't. Because 100 people, maybe even 1,000 out of over 300 million users get ass mad because they don't know how to stop kicking a hornet's nest. That's what it is. You can say that they get harassed all they want. Have you ever looked at Anita Sarkeesian's Twitter? Have you ever looked at Jonathan McIntosh's Twitter? Have you ever seen Randy Harper's Twitter? These people, they are provocateurs. They fucking kick the hornet's nest harder than anyone in GamerGate. And I kick it really goddamn hard sometimes. But they kick it hard as they fucking can. And what they're doing is they're trying to piss people off so they can literally just act like, I didn't say nothing. Let's screen cap this one tweet. I didn't say nothing before. Let's take this shit out of context and then get more Patreon dollars. You talk about harassment. You suck. You suck. You suck. You should see my feed. But I don't let it bother me. I don't let it bother me. I don't let my feed bother me. I don't let the fucking... people on Reddit, if they talk shit about me, because I have people that post videos on there once in a while. If they talk shit, I don't give a fuck, right? Because I don't go on there, because I'm shadow banned from that site for putting up one fucking link. So I said, fuck Reddit, and never went back. But the thing is, Twitter, I'm a lot more, apt to. All these fucking social media sites that are meant for free speech end up getting fucking ass chunked. by social justice, by greed, by fucking assholes. You have 4chan, which got censored from GamerGate discussion because, I don't know, they just didn't want to fucking talk about it. The place where you can have people posting, like pictures of people they murdered, but GamerGate is too fucking extreme for 4chan. You got 8chan, who one of the fucking owners or whatever the hell the guy's name is fucking doxing people so he can make, sell the information for money. So all these people that think they're anonymous on that board are leaving that because they're getting fucking outed. Which I don't know. I'm kind of mixed about the anonymous thing and all that shit, but they can do whatever they want. I don't care as long as it doesn't affect me. But then you got Facebook where you have to fucking pay for all your friends to see your shit. And then you have fucking Twitter, who's just shutting everybody out that they don't like. But they wonder, why are we losing so many users? Because you're fucking banning them, dummy. If you abuse your customer, if you go into a store and the fucking clerk looks at you and kicks you out just for not using their preferred fucking pronoun, or they beat the shit out of you, you walk in the door, the greeter just slaps you in the face. Are you gonna ever go back to that store? Or are you just gonna walk out, aren't you? You probably beat the greeter's ass, but I mean, like, you at least leave, and you would never go back to that store chain. That's what you're doing. People come to your site to talk to each other freely. You slap them in the fucking face. Tell them, if you don't agree with us, you're fucked. Johnny Fox signing off. Like, comment, subscribe, share this everywhere. I want everyone to know that I am not happy about this shit. Tell them the fiery rant has come, and I'll have more to come soon as this develops. Have fun, everybody. Get the fuck off of Twitter. And if it does, fix itself, look in the description and follow me on there, because I do post very fiery shit since this has been going on. So if you want to deal with the Ted Nugent of Gamergate, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you all later. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Also share with your friends. I have links in the description to my social media if you want to follow me on there, so you can get updates a little bit easier than YouTube subscriptions. Also check the description. I have some sponsored offers you can check out if you're into that sort of thing. But either way, have a good day. Actively, since I can't do it 24 hours a day, let me know this shit. I see this, and I just can't believe what the fuck I'm looking at. Now, I was gonna propose an op called Op Save Twitter, which was basically gonna be, because I saw the Randy Harper thing, where Randy Harper wrote the Medium piece when she was drunk, and then I did a video on it just, a couple days ago. And I read that piece to everyone, and I was like, well, Twitter, they'll take anything at this point. If they'll take this fucking heap of trash that... What's going on, everybody? It's Johnny Fox. Now, I was been thinking about this long and hard for a while, right? So, basically, if you read the title right there, Twitter shadow bannings, it's real and happening every day, says Inside Source. Rumors that Twitter has begun shadow banning politically inconvenient users have been confirmed by source inside of the company, who spoke exclusively with Breitbart News. His claim, Randy Harper drunk typed, that they would take anything. So I was going to suggest a bunch of my people, which is about 50 or 60 people at least, maybe even 120, don't know how much overlap it is between the, my network right this second, that I talk to every day, to write their own Medium pieces, paste bins, blogs, whatever, with the hashtag OpSaveTwitter, and send it to the CEO that took Randy Harper's thing. And I'm not talking about, making some kind of fucking harassment thing or saying, fuck Randy Harper, the fat bitch, he's a meth head dumbass, and sending it to the CEO of Twitter. That, I could see that being harassment in some way or another. But I was like, just put your ideas down. Put your ideas down, because she put hers down, they listened to it, right? But then I see this. So I'm calling it off. If you still want to do that and try to talk to these people and try to use rationality, you can. And I probably still will write some kind of frickin', list of grievances or list of suggestions for Twitter. But if this is what they're going to do, fuck it. I was corroborated by senior editor at a major publisher. I don't know who these people are, so I can't really say that this is 100% on point accurate, but at the same time, it's just the fact of the matter is, we don't have the names, but if they did, they'd probably get in trouble. So take this with a grain of salt. That's what I put it. Now, if this is true, which I believe it probably is, because I've been seeing it a lot lately and hearing it from my own community and my own people that I talk to get information like this sent to me so I can do this show, because I have a lot of people that I talk to that watch this stuff